Hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. We are back with building the Asteroid station, and so far so good. But we're just gonna jump right into the time lapse. Let's get started. All right, so a bit of explanation for the beginning piece or first half of the time lapse. It is basically venturing out to find more resources. We found uranium pretty early on, found platinum episode or so ago, and now we're looking for silver and gold. So instead of bringing the little mining ship, which was that one here, which would be easy enough to, get as much material as possible, but we did actually have a modular piece to this ship here, which was this dual arm right here connecting to connector. So we decided to venture out with this one because it does have a large ore detector. So it'll be easier to look for the ores and everything like that. If at first I thought I was just going to run around with the ship with just the ore detector, but then I remember I made it modular with the drill system so that I can carry a little bit more. It carries roughly the same amount, maybe more, because this system only has a small cargo container. It doesn't have a large one. And it's not airtight or anything like that, so it's exposed seat. So it's kind of similar to that. But it worked out well. So here is the mess of the GPS waypoints. If you see there. I try to reach out to all the asteroids nearby so that we can see what materials is there or resources are there. And we've gotten pretty far away in some points, but we still have a few more on the sides here that we need to venture off because we still haven't found one particular thing, and that is gold. So we found every material that we could possibly find except for that gold. We found uranium, we had platinum. I don't even know which is which at this point. So we gotta rename some of these things here. I don't even know what that here the waypoint is. We have the ice asteroid. We have cobalt. We got a decent chunk of stuff, as you see here. I know we got platinum and silver. Here's a bunch of them that I was looking through. Here's some platinum on the middle right there, right here, and the silver was right here. The elusive resources now is gold, but I don't think I'm going to venture off to explore the same way I did in the time lapse. I'm probably going to do it off camera to save you guys the trip in terms of looking for the resources. So yeah, we'll just end up doing that. We might want to drill out these little asteroids too. Part of this bigger asteroid, but it's kind of like in the way. It might end up hitting it sooner or later. But the good news is that we have silver. Silver was able to build a lot more materials and items. Such as reactor components, because reactor components uses silver. Where we could actually do a medical bay, potentially. I should queue that up for real. But I think I killed all my silver, so I'm going to have to gather more because I got most of the silver for the reactor components. Which, more or less, I shouldn't have done. But we need gold. Gold because we need superconductors. So we gotta find that. Unless we can find an economy base to trade with. That could be a possibility. And yeah, so that is basically our resources. We're just missing gold. And then other than that, we were working on our power station. Or our power room. So open up our base here. Get our red lights. I might change them to green if I can figure out which one's which. Or maybe I'll put build vision in here in the mod list, which I don't have any mods in it right now. But as you see here, we have our power station. And yes, we have small reactors and not that large one just yet because we needed superconductors in order to make the large one. The small one, we could get away without the superconductor, unfortunately. So this big one requires 100 reactor components. So we just placed 3 small ones for now. We could place a lot more for sure. But 3 I thought was going to be more than enough to kind of power up this whole entire base. Which it should be decent enough, I would think. And the reactors, yeah, we got the uranium going. We have a decent amount of uranium. Not a lot. But a good chunk of it. Yeah, we probably could do a run for it eventually. To do a lot more. Why do I have a little hole here? That's fine. But yeah, this should start powering up all the batteries here. And then some. So that is what we've been working on here. We've pretty much welded up all these batteries within the walls itself. We have a plumbing going down from under out over there. So this took a little bit of time, but we did most of it through welding arms and everything like that, so it can weld it up a little quicker. I'm contemplating if I want to add another layer of batteries here or not, similar to right here. So the bottom layer is sticking out and the rest is implemented into the walls. So I don't know if I want to do the same thing up here and make it even. Probably should. And also probably could just keep the small reactors as well. Could make a whole bunch of them instead of making the large one. That's also a possibility. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out very soon. But I want to get the power station going because we've been running out of power here and there once in a while. So this should prevent all that from happening going forward. So up next, we get, once again, we'll look for gold on our off camera, so we don't have to worry too much about that. But the rest of it, we do have to punch in more holes here. We punched this one in not too long ago, but we gotta make it wider in the inside. And we gotta decorate the control room. But we'll do the decorations a little bit later down the road. For now, it's more about kind of making the structural piece of it. And I didn't get a lot of comments on it, but some had said that they'd like the idea of kind of punching a hole through it or cutting it in half in some ways, or maybe not cut it entirely in half, but a good portion of it, like say up to here maybe. Save some of the asteroid and the rest could be all blocks so we can see through there. I don't know how I want to do that, but that is going to take a lot more time, so we'll probably save that for last. If anything, we could build a drill system from outside in if we want to go that route, which wouldn't be too bad. We still need to decorate the outside too. And in terms of decorating, I don't mean actual decorating. I mean to line it up so it looks like we're simulating this whole entire asteroid, basically. So we just gotta go around it, put all the curves in, slants, or whatever the case may be. Finish up the rooms, move everything out right down here inside somewhere. So it's more than likely same size room here, same size room here. And then on these two sides here, I probably don't want to add rooms there if it's not necessary. Of course, we go as built up too, so that's another thing. So we got plenty of space going up and down. But we just gotta drill it out, if anything. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this time lapse. It wasn't too much going on, unfortunately, but hopefully the next episode will be a lot more because I think we'll start moving things around anyways. So if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to drop a comment down below, even to just say hi. And of course, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.